To create the project with Astro, we are going to start from scratch. First, we use the Astro CLI to create the project structure. To do this, we go to the terminal. I have an empty demo folder, and we are going to run npm create astro at latest. Here, it will ask us a series of questions. Let's take a look. The first one will be the name we want to give the project. I'm going to give it a name, which will be my blog. It will create that folder. For the options, we are going to choose the first one. I want a minimal start. I don't want the blog template, nor do I want to use Starlight or anything like that. Next, I want to install dependencies. I want it to run an npm install for me. It then asks if I want to initialize a Git repository. Normally, this option is interesting. It's set up to be a repository. Creating within an existing repository might be unwanted. We're going to say yes. Now it's initializing. And in the next step, we're going to run an npm run dev to start the project, and it will launch on localhost port 4321. If that port is occupied, it will use 4322 instead. Here we are installing dependencies. It takes a little time. We already have Git. Great. And now that we're ready, here we have the My Blog project. I'll run a cd myblog, then I'll run an npm run dev. And now on localhost 4321. We have the example project, localhost 4321. Here we have the project. Now it's time to clean things up a bit and start working on our own. To be more comfortable, I'm going to open the project in VS Code directly from the My Blog folder. I go here, File, Open Folder. Now I go to my demo, My Blog. I select it. Now it just needs to load, only from this level. To make it easier to format the code, I'm going to install Prettier and the Prettier extension for Astro. I come over here. And I'm just going to run an npm install, save dev Prettier. And now npm install, save dev Prettier plugin Astro. And I install it as well. Now I need to configure it. I open the file. In this particular case, rather than simply opening it, it has not been created yet, so therefore I am going to proceed to create a new file name, Prettier, and then I will copy the existing configuration. Here you have it. I'm going to specify that it should use this Astro plugin and apply it to files with the .astro extension. Also, in plugins, it's recommended that you install the Astro extension in VS Code's plugins. And now, since we're at it, it's a good idea to take a moment and clean up any unnecessary files. For example, if I go to src, then assets Astro SVG, I'm not going to use it. As with background, in the src pages, components, and various pages, here it is. The file named index.astro, and I'm going to carefully remove the welcome component. And instead of welcome, I'm going to add an h1 that says, for example, hello blog. All right, since we're here in components, I'm going to remove the welcome master as well, because I'm not going to use it. Let's run an npm command. I'll check what appears. And we're all set to get started.